Welcome to the World Baseball Classic from Little Havana, Miami, Florida, where you can feel the excitement in the air. The crowd is ready to get this global celebration going, and so are we. It's Team Dominican Republic taking on Team Dominican Republic. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Let's take a look at the bracket. Team Israel has a reputation for punching above their weight, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. Starting with that unlikely run in 2017, they won all 4 games in pool play, advancing to that second round. They shocked everyone that year.
And today's starting pitcher, Nolan McLean. Just about ready to roll, Harrison Bader now at the plate.
Number 2, Harrison Bader.
That's to third, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Ramos hurries it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. On the ground right side, Antonacci steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Now the left fielder, Zach Levinson. This one in the air right field. Adele on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Missed with a changeup. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bader at third with 2 away. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill in this one, Harrison Cohen. Kevin McGonigal digs in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the air, left field. Levinson on his way over. Takes it in for the out. Ball 1.
Nope, outside.
And that one ripped to left. 2 away down. And here's the first baseman, Sam Antonacci. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. outside with a breaking ball. That one out to right. Shrek settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park in Miami. This park plays big, doesn't it?
Yeah, the outfielders definitely get their cardio in big, and hitters might be surprised. When the roof is closed, the ball doesn't carry so well in that heavy Miami air.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. What a way to strikeout. So digging in, Garrett Stubbs.
Ball inside.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display, and this guy's out there in the hill.
That's ball 2.
Swings through the sweeper. And it remains 2-2. That one missed. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Now 2 out. Benjamin Rosengart, the next to hit. McGonigal. In plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Bottom of the second, Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 4-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. Him out. Towards first. Horwitz takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So now the DH spot, Austin Wells. Swing and a foul out of play. Ball 1 there.
Ball 2.
Ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Good to have you back. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Lone Depot Park. Here's the second baseman, Noah Medlinger.
Outside, that's ball.
On the ground to third. It's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
It's a 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. Bases empty after the double play. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. Top of the third, no score.
Ball 1.
It's in. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. That's inside. The next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. That clips the corner. On the ground, right side, Castro. Tosses to first, and that is that. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Charlie Bielenson. Here is Yohan Moncada. Can't make contact with the sweeper. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That was foul, and we'll see another. This guy's got good power with one swing. He can win it for him. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Late with the swing there. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
He was late there, strike one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
In the air to left center, Levinson settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Greg Weitzer. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right through there for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot move. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Yellow in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And there's a strike. And that is out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans. In the air, out towards right center. Adele on the move to the gap. And that's the third out. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Max Lazar.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out. Strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So now, with one away and a man at second, now the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. That one to first. He'll do it himself. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled off. Deal one. Line drive, base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it up.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Welcome into the first round of the World Baseball Classic here at Lone Depot Park. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for being with us. It's Team Dominican Republic taking on Team Nicaragua. Let's check out our bracket. Team Nicaragua was winless in their very first WBC in 2023.
Yeah, that team really struggled to score runs, Boog. They've added some solid hitters since then, and things are definitely looking up for this Nicaraguan squad.
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound now, Carlos Rodriguez. Just about to get started. Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit.
Number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering is foul back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has. It's recognition before pulling the trigger.
Next to hit, Sam Antonacci. In the air, right field, Dawson on his way over. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Jeter Downs to the plate here. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. There's a strike. Up the middle. Base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Now we'll miss. Runner on the move. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That clears a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. Over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Hot liner. Reaching for it and breaks it in. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Chase Dawson.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab. Ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that'll load the bases. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Freddie Zamora. This is again 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. In the air, left field. Ramos drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Leading off, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a rocket out to left, and there's one down.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 away. Austin Wells now at the plate. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Toss first. Wells back in on the dive. In the air to left center. Montez on the move. He's got it, and that's the third out. Back now in a new arm of the mound to start the bottom of the second. Najir Victor. Ball one there.
That's outside.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One up, one down. Melvin Novoa, the next to hit. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
There you go.
Swing, now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Just enough that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. No score here in the second. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Late with the swing there. Pitches in the dirt. Now 2-2. Now one missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Tapped softly on the ground. Castro tosses to first, and that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Oscar Ryo. That one lifted to left. Mundia settles under it. And there's one away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Check swing, but he went too far. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a look.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Just missed. The shortstop takes the ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Downs. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. Digging in, Emmanuel Trujillo. And that one up and in, look out. Inside, backs him off again. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Called out on strikes. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one found hard the other way. Outside low. And the count now even up. That one missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. And we'll play extra innings in this one. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Willie Castro digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to 3rd. Throws, gets past him. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dawson gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from 3rd. Played the play. Safe. And they take the lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Here's Elliot Ramos. Foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. He got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ball 1 there. Stays alive. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in extra innings. That's down and in. A slider missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air to left center. Mungia moving under it. And that is that.
Now,
we're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Ishmael Mungia getting ready to hit. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. pitch the zone. That's strike one. Next pitch a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The batter just looked comfort. And ball one. That one inside. Ball 2. There's the strike. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. A new go-ahead run on base. Here's Joe Adele.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He'll score, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Pitch is in there, and the count is 1-1. Ripped to right. He's there. He's got it. Running tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here is Moncada. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And another ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swinging. Steven Cruz will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ball back outside.
2 outs and a runner at third. And here in extra innings. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. Back here in Miami, we're in extras here. Melvin Novo now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low. That's inside. Nicaragua with the tying run at second. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one missed. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Runners at the corners here. One away. Jeter Downs will hit next. Fought off foul. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down here in extra innings.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Spin throw, that's gone. To first.
No, he's in there.
In time. Great effort there. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, J.C. Ramirez. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Laser to the gap should score the run. Around third. He'll score easily, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Substitution down at first base. On the pinch run, Alfonso Soriano. Getting some more speed on the bases. Ramirez keeping him close. Next to hit, Kevin McGonigal. Just missed. Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning. So runners at the corners, nobody out. This is Willie Castro. Swings through that.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch at the best pitch you possibly can and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Outside.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That's outside.
That's off the plate.
And now 3-0. Swing and he popped it up. Vientos under this one. That's out number 2. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Line drive, leaps and he's got it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We're in extras here. Mark Vientos digs in now. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Ground ball left side. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Up and in, ball one. Swing and a pop-up. McGonigal settles underneath it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Ishmael Mundia getting ready to hit. First pitch way inside a fastball. This one in the air center field. And that is the ball game.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we can lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long. Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. We're bringing you Pool D action from vibrant Miami, Florida. It's Team Dominican Republic taking on Team Venezuela. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Let's take a look at the bracket now. Team Venezuela, always a contender here at the WBC, Chris.
Yeah, but plenty of household names on the roster, and those guys are used to winning, and I can't wait to see what they can accomplish here.
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Emmanuel De Jesus. Okay, all set to go. Kevin McGonigal now at the plate.
Number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
And we're off and rolling in Miami. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. That one lifted to left. Abreu drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
The second baseman, Willie Castro.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Sam Antonacci getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That's out to center field. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, Sandy Alcantara. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
This afternoon, the right fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. That's a little bit low. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bird. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat.
Acuna runs in the air, right field. And there's one down. Luis Ariz stands in.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Acuna runs. Striking there. The throw. Out. Tag. And he's out. Two down. Nobody on. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Jose Buto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider. strike two. Got it. One away. Now it's the DH, Austin Wells. That's outside, and that is ball one. Swings through that one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number two. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a ball and two strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's...
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Ball two.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pick.
Got him swinging. That's in there. 0-2. Got him. Foul tip, strike three. Now the left fielder, Abreu. Just missed. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Anthony Molina.
Absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's throwing, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Will Smith to the plate. This is again 5 in a row. Quick move to first, and he's back in on the dive. The runner on the goal. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swings through that one for strike one.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And it's second. Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him up and one gone. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Go to second, safe. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hammer down the right side, but foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Edward Bizarro takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Antonacci takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And another ball. On the ground right side. Arise. And that is that. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. Set for the bottom.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Venezuela down to their final strike. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. It's Team Dominican Republic taking on Team Netherlands. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Team Netherlands up next on the bracket. Their style of play is kind of hard to pin down, isn't it?
Well, it's the mix of cultures, right? I mean, you've got the European side, which is more focused on small ball and tactical play. Then you've got the island side coming from Aruba and Curacao, which is more about power. I'd say it's a pretty good mix.
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Starting on the mound in this one, number 35. Ready to go? Kevin McGonigal digs in now.
The shortstop, number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
And this one is off and running.
Nope.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
The second baseman,
Lone Depot Park just underway here.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
And fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 down. And that's downstairs and outside.
That's a really good take.
Bogarts. Off balance speed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there. 1-out man at first. Sam Antonacci getting ready to hit. Checks over to first. Back safely. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw down at second. There in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Way upstairs, and the count 1-2. That one missed. That's outside, and the count's full. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. And that is that. Ray Patrick Ditter now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramos in position. 1 away. Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. And that one hammered. Rafaela. Long run on his horse. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Xander Bogarts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball inside.
Up the middle, Castro sends it to first, and it's a Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, USA. All right, Cindy, croquetas or pastelitos?
Why not both?
That's the correct answer.
The Cuban food at this ballpark is beyond compare, dude. I'm trying it out.
Falling behind 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the air, right field. And there's one away. Here's Joe Adele. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And there's the ball. Swings through that one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That one drilled left field, and now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location,
he's safe.
But somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. Down to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And that's fouled off. Man at second. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And there's a base hit to the left. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he'll pull into second safely.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder. Save down Rafaela. And a foul ball. Runner at second. 2 down. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Got him swinging for the strike. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. We head to the bottom of the second. Ozzie Albies digs in now.
He's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
No, inside.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
he's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Hendrick Clementina in the box now. Takes strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Outside. That one ripped but foul. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's inside.
Ball two.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Brings it in. And that is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Number 30.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him. Right away on the drop, third strike. Back to the top of the order. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
That's at number two. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swings through that. Flails at that one. Back here in Lone Depot Park. Last chance for the home team. Drew Jones getting ready to hit. The zone. It's 0-1. Ball one there. with the tying run on base. Just missed.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. The breaking ball misses outside. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos on the move to the gap. And there are two down. So they're down to their final out. Digging in, Ray Patrick Ditter. He's 0 for 1. Team Dominican Republic trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
These three-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton. It's time for the World Baseball Classic quarterfinals here in Houston, Texas. Thanks for joining us. It's Team Chinese Taipei taking on Team Dominican Republic. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Looking at the bracket, we've got Team Chinese Taipei coming up. This squad all about the fundamentals, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. But you got to remember, their fan base is all about fun. The cheers, the choreography. There's as much a show in the stands as there is on the field, and this should be a fun one.
We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. And pitching in this game, Hyunjin Ryu. Stuart Fairchild leading things off, but takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. That misses, and the count is 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. That one way inside.
That missed. That's the ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one to first. Antonacci takes it to the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Chen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a little bit low. Outside low. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Cuts out it and misses. That's Kevin McGonigal digs in now. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Ball one there.
That's outside. Ball.
Here's a 1-1. That one in the dirt and gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
0-1. And a swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fires to third, but he's back. The 0-2. Stays alive. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. That one fouled off.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Chang gets him easily, ends the inning. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Here's the third baseman, Yu Chang.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a curve is down and in. That one not close. Ball 2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's the shortstop, Yen-Ting Wu.
That's in, ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Just missed. And that one finds its way through. And it gets by him. One runs in, around third. The relay to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. We are tied at 2. One out, runner at second. Chiang, the next to hit. That's in there for 1. Runner at second here, one gone. In the air, right field. Adele should have this one. And there are 2 outs. That's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Just misses with that one. That one is absolutely belted. Rafaela. A long run for this one. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. In comes the run from second. 3-2, they take the lead. So runner at second, 2 down. Stuart Fairchild getting ready. On the ground, right side. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. Back now at a new arm of the mound to start the bottom of the second, Po Yu Chen. Liner, caught at second. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Up the middle. Woo. Tosses to first. Inning over. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Digging in, and Cullen.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on the miss, struck him out, and 1 away. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. On the ground is short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock. So a man at first. At the plate, Yu Chen.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's down. That's the ball.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Oh, looking to stop. And very nicely done for the out. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Outside, 3 and 2 down. Got him swinging. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Cheng.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings through that. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
To the right side, Cheng. In plenty of time to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. And that skips into dirt. Way out front for strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
And that puts the tying run on base. So digging in, Sam Antonacci went down on strikes his first time through. Checks over to first, back safely. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner around second to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Now quick throw to first, and they got him. Swings through that one, out in front that time. They're down to their final strike. Oh, and this one gets away. Safe at the plate, and the missed play costs them a run. It's 3-3. Trying to send this to extra innings. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is the inning. Back here in Houston, on to extra innings. Yen-Ting Wu now at the plate. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Foul ball there. The 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. In the air, left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Xiaohong Qian digs in now. Flying to left, his first job.
Ball. That's down.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Woo, coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Back to the top of the order. Stuart Fairchild will hit next. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Get on the ground to short. McGonigal over to first. 2 away. So up next, Shi Xian Chen. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's in. Ball.
Chinese Taipei trying to break this one open here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. Juin Yuen Sung comes on now. Right side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pitch gets away. The throw to third, but he's safe. 2-2 now. That's down and in. Swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Sung is just 1 strike away. And that'll do it. They're moving.